Good morning, America, and Happy New Year. We're going into the GMA vault for some of our favorite moments of 2024. The stars.
This is like I'm with the Avengers.
The surprises.
Cardinal players, can I have your attention?
The music.
This is what I spend my time doing before the show.
The milestones. And you. We're celebrating all morning long.
Bang.
And that's all you need to see.
We're having a bowl with the latest on the teams going for the biggest prizes in college football, including today's major bowl games, and the star players making a play for their NFL future.
We could be heroes.
Get ready for 2025 movie magic.
You want me? Come and get me!
The major films hitting the big screen this year.
Look at you. So adorable.
A closer look at who's joining the MCU.
You know, I've been no fan of heroes, but even I can't deny the good that you've done.
GMA is turning 50.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, everybody. I'm David Hartman.
Good morning, I'm Joan Lennon.
Good morning, America. I'm Diane Sawyer.
And I'm Robin Roberts.
The weddings.
I do.
Around the world and to your homes.
Mission Bad Contest!
On this first morning of 2025, we celebrate and are grateful for 50 years of starting our mornings with you.
From Times Square, this is a special New Year's Day edition of Good Morning America.
Good morning, America, and welcome to 2025. Happy New Year to all of you there at home and everyone here in the studio.
And we want to let you know we're pre-recorded this morning so all of us can celebrate at home too. So we're at home this morning watching ourselves as we bring you some of our favorite GMA moments of 2024.
Right now, we want to get to the morning's top headlines. Morgan Norwood has that.
Happy New Year, George. Thank you. We begin this new year with breaking news out of New Orleans. At least 10 people have been killed, 30 injured after a car plowed into a group of people on Bourbon Street. Now, police say the driver intentionally drove into that crowd, and it happened around 3:15 a.m., just hours after the city rang in the new year. The driver was not in custody this morning. We take you now to the world, ringing in 2025. 1 million people packing into Times Square to watch the ball drop, all despite the pouring rain. And in Dubai, the world's tallest building was the centerpiece for a stunning show. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack with the celebrations around the world.
3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
Revelers in Times Square braving the stormy weather to ring in 2025. The Jonas Brothers and Carrie Underwood taking the stage. Performing for over 1 million people at the crossroads of the world.
First time we've ever come here, landed at 3 a.m., so we have no sleep.
The celebrations unfolding around the world. Hong Kong rang in 2025 with a massive fireworks display over Victoria Harbor. In Beijing, thousands gathered to enjoy a light show and live performances. The City of Light lived up to its name. Paris's Arc de Triomphe took center stage with a stunning fireworks display. And in Australia, one of the first countries to welcome 2025, Sydney's fireworks lit up the Harbour Bridge. Security was a top priority across the globe this year after an attack in Germany ahead of Christmas.
A vehicle ramming incident is why we have the sand trucks, the blocker cars, and all of the other resources that we'll have. So we are very confident it's going to be a safe and enjoyable evening for all.
In New York City, the NYPD deployed thousands of officers, drones, and bomb-sniffing dogs to oversee the Times Square festivities. Chicago ramped up security with police officers foregoing time off and working extended hours. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
All right, thanks to Allison for that report. Well, meanwhile, the power is coming back on for people in Puerto Rico after a blackout affecting nearly the entire island. The company that operates the power grid says it may be an issue with an underground line, and it could take up to 2 days before power can be fully restored. Well, House Speaker Mike Johnson is just 2 days away from a critical leadership vote, and it is still unclear if he has enough support. Republican Congressman Chip Roy says he does not think Johnson has the necessary votes, even after Johnson received an endorsement from President-elect Trump. ABC News counts 15 House Republicans who are undecided. Johnson may only be able to lose just one Republican vote. President Trump says he thinks Johnson will have the support. Well, a Virginia man may have made history with the FBI. Officials say he was caught, listen to this, with more than 150 homemade bombs at a farm near Norfolk. They believe it's the largest cache of homemade explosives the FBI ever recovered. And that is the look at the news for now. Michael, back to you. Happy New Year.
2024 is memorable in so many ways around the world and right here at GMA. And this morning, we're looking back at the moments we'll never forget, from the sensational to the just plain silly. We had a lot of those. And here's 2024 on GMA. Good morning, America. And I want to say to our audience, get ready to gird your loins. Let's go.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good morning, America.
The new World Series champions crowned.
Your Dodgers have won the World Series.
Good morning to the Boston Celtics, NBA World Champions.
We did it! Jackpot, Kansas City! It's the start of one. We're not done.
It was an incredible title game. South Carolina could not be stopped.
Unstoppable.
All glory goes to God.
Clark, oh my! From the future.
I don't think anybody slept last night.
The New York Liberty are WNBA champions.
We're surrounded by Liberty fans. Look at that.
$10,000.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
$15,000.
$40,000.
Cardinal players, can I have your attention?
Did y'all hear me? $1 million.
The people of Rolling Fork, Mississippi, still feeling the impact after a destructive tornado tore through their small town 1 year ago.
Hey, y'all need help over there?
It's been a year.
Community come together, and then, like you said, all the GMA viewers pitch in as well.
Good morning, America. Overnight, Hurricane Milton rips through the state of Florida.
It's almost like having a bomb drop it.
Helene's now the deadliest hurricane to hit the mainland since Katrina.
Houses floating away.
You know that the storm and the impacts go well beyond Florida, into Georgia, even North Carolina, which we'll get to.
GMA is in the heart of the storm zone as communities come together to lend a hand.
$1.896 million has been raised.
Oh my goodness.
$10,000, $20,000. Wait, there's more. $50,000.
So many people are coming together, and there is joy in helping so many others.
Sandy Hook survivors. I sat down with some of the students nearly 12 years later.
Looking forward to graduation?
Oh, yeah. We got prom ahead of us. We have senior skip day.
Michael and his daughter Isabella revealed the moment she found out she had brain cancer.
You have to keep living just because this is happening.
She's right. You inspire all of us every single day.
What would you say to that young man today?
Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, Jer.
Hey, Auntie.
Jer's all in.
It is the first day for the shots.
He'll need 5 days of injection to prepare for donation day.
You're a superhero. I'm very proud of you. You know how much I love you.
George, he's outside Buckingham Palace.
My daughter Elliot is studying over here, so I was here for spring break.
Hi.
Michael, congratulations, Granddad.
Yes. 25 years of celebrating Mom with our Breakfast in Bed spectacular.
Happy and good. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Give your mama a big hug when you see her.
Come on, Mom. Here's Mama.
Oh, she buried the lead.
I know.
Total solar eclipse countdown.
3, 2, 1. It's hard to express the emotions that you feel when you see something like this, and knowing that Your mom saw it first down in Mexico.
My mother's dream finally realized.
What I was looking at during the clips was all of you and everyone screaming.
It's Earth Day, and Earth is showing up and showing out.
An obvious part of living in an Earthship is return things to nature.
Robin, you're going in the cave.
Oh, Rebecca, I'm going in, I'm going in.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Brighter than the sun.
Until you caught me on my good side.
What's the coolest thing that you've seen today?
Meeting Ray the mascot and meeting George.
Close second to the mascot.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
No, George doesn't do it.
Can you guys imagine if we find out that the only place George dances is when he gets his coffee?
I actually sang at karaoke a month ago.
Please tell me there's a video.
If there is, I'll buy it. I think I'm the only one on the city who's actually used a phone this year. Great crowd in my hometown of Cleveland.
You didn't know that?
I've Googled him a million times.
I'm still trying to ponder you Googling me too much.
There's a lot to look up. I know a lot about George Stephanopoulos.
Let's give them that gap, Travis. There you go. There you go.
Ginger Z, Philly pretzel. We're having a pizza party.
So you're really going to eat pizza at 7:49 in the morning?
Dude, time is a construct.
Oh, yeah.
The babies!
How suspicious is this?
Bobby, our technical director, is going to taste some out.
2 thumbs up.
Oh, he loves it.
You
10
look good
contestants.
making me tap my right foot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, big bite.
Yeah.
Gotta be in it to win it. I almost said a bad word.
Tommy is replacing George Stephanopoulos. How about that?
Adam, our producer here, is showing us how it works. From the control room to the makeup room with the littlest members of our GMA family all here to pitch in, to have fun, to see what mom and dad do for a living. Oh, wow.
HR director Maddie Haynes and her husband Sashit just welcomed a baby boy, Arlo.
Congratulations to one of our DGA production associates, Patrick Phillips. He got married.
Happy 23rd wedding anniversary to George and Allie. Congratulations, my friend.
23 best years of my life.
My friend Phil McCricker, you will be missed, my friend.
An honor and a privilege.
Thank you, Phil. Did you say bend and snap? I've been practicing that for 23 years.
The sauce doesn't seep through the little gaps in the pasta.
Every time somebody says gap, I'm like, are you talking about me, Willis?
TV! That's what sleep deprivation will do to you, right there. You're crazy about the People's Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year.
No, I'm upset because it's not you.
I'm just glad it's the two of you talking about this and not me.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
I love you guys so much. I watch every morning.
I just feel lucky to be with all 4 of you. This is like I'm with the Avengers.
I know a couple of love. They've been together 45 years. They say they're retired and they have their cup of coffee and watch GMA in the morning.
Oh, that's so nice. We wanted to make sure that you had a day off. Let Good Morning America take care of you, and thank you all for your service.
This block is now under construction. I get a chance to work with the hosts in the booth.
You wearing that hat?
I don't know. I'm afraid to take it off.
Pop News Time with Sam. I'm a little disappointed not to see any props.
I know, George. But this is Friday Pop News.
What do you really want?
What do you really want? David Beckham.
Yes.
My youngest son, Cruz, turned around to me and said, Dad, you were really good. I didn't know you.
I try to keep it tight. So I'm not straight-headed or anything, but Eve's that girl. Na 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 na.
I'm glad we all got the green memo.
Yeah. Did you just finish the set list?
Yeah, this is what I spend my time doing before the show. Set lists, and more set lists.
Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman.
By the way, this thing is removable because I might put this on my bed. This is awesome.
This is a beautiful throw or shawl.
Elmo! Hi there! Miss Raven!
How do you find your collaborators?
You want to do it?
Sure.
Let's do it. The?
The?
You're too slow. We all...
It actually makes me want to sign up for opera lessons.
Encourage your producers to make sure that's a part of the show.
You know what? You say that, they'll make me do it.
You've made it through 6 minutes, haven't given anything away yet.
Can we end it now?
How are you going to dance with those around your neck?
That's a good question. Dangerously.
Denzel Washington joins us live.
Damn. Just put Washington.
They gave my job up that quick.
Did y'all tell him? Y'all didn't tell him.
I wish we could have had a camera on Shaq during the commercial break. That would be better than everything else you've seen in the show, and it is a great show.
Okay, there's just something about the smell of a gym.
Right here. Let's go. Bang.
And that's all you need to see. Dare I say, Gio, how's it hanging?
Just hanging out here.
We got the twins in the house.
You look like a buddy movie.
I'd buy a ticket to see that film.
There you go, Barney. Come on, Barney.
Barney wants a date. Do we have this?
What's cooking? Good looking.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
Tomorrow we dance. No, finally. When?
Do I remember?
I do.
All right.
I'm ready. Oh, y'all
Polarized sunglasses, blue light blockers, they last, they look good.
You can do this.
Yes.
3.
Good morning, America.
Is it over?
Hard to believe that all happened in 2024. College football in high gear right now. Fans spending the day glued to TV and all their devices, watching all of the big games and getting hyped about the ones to come. Will Reeve breaks down one of sports fans' favorite time of the year.
The fireworks started at midnight and will go on all day. 3 college football playoff quarter-final games. It's win or go home for the 6 teams in action on New Year's Day. First, it's 5-seed Texas against number 4 Arizona State in the Peach Bowl. The Longhorns dispatching Clemson in the first round, helped by this 77-yard fourth-quarter touchdown from Jadon Blue. Will star quarterback Quinn Ewers deliver Texas to their second straight playoff semifinal? And will the second stringer with the marquee name play a central role? That would be Manning, Arch Manning. Arizona State is a Grand Canyon away from last season's 3-9 record, winning the Big 12 Conference Championship this season, led by the dynamic QB running back duo of Sam Leavitt and Cam Scatterbo. And then it's the Ducks and the Bucks, Oregon versus Ohio State in the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. Oregon undefeated, now 3 wins away from becoming the first team to finish with a 16-0 record since the 1894 Yale Bulldogs. And Ohio State stumbled to finish their season against their bitter rival Michigan, but righted the ship in their first-round playoff showdown with Tennessee. Oregon's lefty QB, Dylan Gabriel, was a Heisman finalist, completing exactly 73.2% of his passes this season. That's matched to the decimal by his Buckeyes counterpart, Will Howard. That should be a great shootout. And if your resolution is to watch more football, well, what a treat to finish the first day of the year with Notre Dame and Georgia. The Fighting Irish are seeded 7th. It'll feel like an away game, though, in Atlanta against the number 2 Georgia Bulldogs. Under center for the Dogs will be backup Gunnar Stockton after starter Carson Beck went down weeks ago with a season-ending injury. And can Notre Dame quarterback Riley Leonard and running back Jeremiah Love find a connection for the upset? Or will Georgia be one step closer to a 3rd national title in 4 years? Let's all find out together on this New Year's Day.
It's New Year's Day. That means bowl games from the Peach Bowl at 1 Eastern, followed by the Rose Bowl at 5 p.m. Eastern, then the Sugar Bowl at 8:45 Eastern. You can see all of those games on ESPN. But coming up right now, GMA's year-long celebration of GMA. We're turning 50, celebrating our biggest and brightest moments from the beginning through today.
And as we all look ahead to adventures in the new year, we travel to one of the highlights from Nat Geo's World List.
Also ahead from Captain America to the new Zootopia, we have sneak peeks at the most eagerly anticipated movies of the new year. We'll be right back.
One of my all-time favorites. If I could turn back time, Cher, Turning Back Time. Her knockout performance of her hit, If I Could Turn Back Time, when she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're turning back time this morning, remembering some of our favorite moments of 2024 with you. You can see all of the highlights from that incredible show, with performances from the new inductees and more tonight at 8 Eastern right here on ABC.
Happy New Year to all of you. We want to let you know we're pre-recorded right now, so all of us can celebrate at home. We hope you're having a wonderful morning.
And coming up, we're setting sail on Disney Treasure, the newest cruise ship in the fleet. We're going to take you on a tour, and we'll look ahead at the hottest movies in the new year.
We're celebrating a birthday, and that is ours. Good Morning America debuted on November 3rd, 1975. This year, we're counting down to the Big 5-0. Let's look back at some of our biggest moments, from breaking news around the world to exclusive interviews to events that you could only see on GMA. Take a look.
Good morning. I'm David Hartman. Today is Monday, November the 3rd, and we'll be joining you here every weekday morning.
For nearly 50 years, more than 25,000 hours.
Come on now, how lucky have we been?
To be able to say at the start of each day,
Good morning, America.
Good morning, everybody. I'm David Hartman.
Good morning, I'm Joan Lennon.
Good morning, America. I'm Diane Sawyer.
And I'm Robin Roberts.
like family, you've allowed us into your home.
You have won my breakfast in bed contest!
Celebrating together the joy and optimism at the start of each day for the promise of the day ahead.
It's the start of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways.
Sing that, girl.
Being there with you.
Tonight is the end of nothing, it's the beginning of everything.
For the important stories of our time.
A night of rage in Los Angeles.
Do hereby swear to be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
Who wins Florida wins the presidency.
Hurricane Katrina, state of emergency.
Robin, I know when you left here, you hadn't been able to make contact with your own family yet. Have you done so?
They're okay.
Mom's okay, sister's okay?
They're all right.
Tragedy at the elementary school. 27 dead, most of them children.
With the death toll going up, when do you expect these numbers to go down?
This is uncharted territory for everyone.
We've heard from some of the most powerful and famous people in the world. Do you miss being president?
The real answer is I loved being president. On the worst days, I loved it.
Are you concerned that with all the security here, the terrorists might choose to strike in other parts of Russia?
We have adequate means available to us.
Are you still opposed to same-sex marriage?
It is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
And talked one-on-one with those at the center of the biggest stories of our era. You don't think this could have been handled, this actually could have been handled better in any way? No mistakes?
The idea that somehow there's a way to have gotten out without chaos ensuing, I don't know how that happens.
Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly, he was one of the officers who burst through the door of Breonna Taylor's apartment. They never heard any announcement that it was the police. What do you say to that?
Maybe he didn't.
The heartwarming.
The moment is here. Time for you to meet all those babies born since our cameras started rolling.
I'm saying yes to marriage. I'm saying yes to marriage. We're getting married this year. And heart-wrenching stories, we've shared them with you.
Hey, baby.
Okay, take your time.
Okay.
I told myself I was gonna cry. It's okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
The stories that have taken us to the ends of the earth.
This is that hidden world we've been chasing.
Got two polar bears, but they look cute from up here.
From up high.
Oh my God, I'm doing it!
Holy.
Moly.
Down low.
And all across the country.
Welcome aboard the GMA Whistle Stop Tour 2008.
Great to see you.
Robin, where are you?
Yeah, the show is about to start.
Guys, the show started like we're in the show.
The television events where you've had a front row seat.
Live from somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean and making broadcast history a television first.
As our team behind the scenes figures out how to get it on the air.
3,
2, 1, roll it.
What a morning it is to be at sea with the USS Baton.
And the times things didn't quite go to plan.
Very much. Sorry.
All right, thank you.
The cutest dog. He's available for a job.
Maps are broken. Here's the eastern shoreline.
And now the countdown is on. A celebration 50 years in the making that could only happen in America.
Celebrating the mornings shared with you.
Can we just head outside for a moment? That woman right there, 45 years she's been watching Good Morning America.
And the joyful promise of all the mornings to come.
Good Morning America. We're just about 50, and we're just getting started.
We are 50 years young, we'd like to say, and better than ever. We are looking forward to bringing you the news and telling you stories in 2025. Here we are.
Yes, we are. Now, with 2 ways to have an exciting trip. First up, we went to one of the top locations on National Geographic's famous Best of the World list, Sweden's breathtaking Stockholm. Lama Hassan takes us there.
The Stockholm archipelago, some 30,000 islands and islets scattered over the Baltic Sea, full of wild, rugged beauty. It's easy to see why National Geographic chose this place to be on its Best of the World list for 2025.
Welcome to the stunning Stockholm archipelago.
Getting there is half the fun. You can choose how: speedboat, ferry, sailboat, and kayak.
Why am I doing this?
But more on that later. If you're lucky like us, you can try this new electric hydrofoil.
It's amazing. It actually feels like we are flying on the water here.
There's a new trail here. It's called the Stockholm Archipelago Trail, and it spans 167 miles and connects 22 islands. Nat Geo's editor, Starlight Williams, says there's something for everybody: hiking, swimming, relaxing, communing with nature.
Let's talk about why we're here. We're in Sweden, beautiful Sweden, because the Stockholm archipelago has been chosen by National Geographic as one of its top destinations.
Yes.
Tell us why.
This place is amazing, right? With over-tourism such a big conversation happening right now, we're looking for places that have the space, but are also caring about future generations. We're looking for places that are sustainable, eco-friendly, and creating an idea that they know that the next group that wants to come in has somewhere to see and experience as well.
Visitors can even settle in overnight.
Just look at this place.
Glamping style.
This is a great spot for what the Swedes call fika. That's a cup of coffee and a sweet treat. I'm not going to say no.
And we couldn't leave without
Smile you later.
trying one more thing.
I'm rubbish at this.
Kayaking.
There we go. You're a natural.
To find out which countries and destinations made it onto the list this year, head over to natgeo.com/best of the world. And now, from swimming in Sweden to sailing with superheroes, Disney Treasure, the newest cruise ship in the Disney fleet, takes you inside some of your favorite movies, immersing you inside worlds you've only seen on screen. Gio Benitez takes us on a tour.
It's the brand new ship that promises a whole new world of Disney magic.
The Disney Treasure is all about story. It's going to pull you and your families into the best stories that we have at the Disney Company.
And it all begins in the Grand Hall, described as a palace on the seas.
Guests are going to enter the story of Aladdin and really celebrate all the adventure of that story.
But perhaps the most talked about story on board, the Haunted Mansion Parlor. The first ever ship with experiences inspired by Disney Parks attractions.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Welcome. One happy haunt you won't find anywhere else, the Ghost Fish Tank.
Walt Disney Imagineering Rolly Crump started to create an illusion that was never actually used in the attraction itself. We are so happy to be able to create it here.
And at Plaza de Coco, guests can enjoy the first ever theatrical dining experience inspired by the Disney Pixar film Coco. And in the Walt Disney Theater, another first. A stage adaptation of Moana.
We're going to find our largest puppet that we've ever used at a Disney Cruise Line, over 13 feet high, Te Kā, that'll magically transform to Te Fiti as well.
And young cruisers can slide right into their own club and get immersed in Star Wars. And just down the hall, Marvel's Superhero Academy.
Our Imagineers who design these ships, they think of everything.
And what's better than a new ship? How about a new island? This year, Disney Cruise Line debuting Disney's Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point.
The Treasure is our 6th ship. We'll have 13 ships by the time we get to 2031. We're so excited for the future at Disney Cruising.
For Good Morning America, Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you for that, Gio.
And coming up next, the movies including Marvel's Thunderbolts expected to electrify the box office in 2025. We are back with a look ahead at what we'll see on screens in the new year. Some of the films on Fandango's list of the most anticipated movies for 2025 are The Fantastic Four: First Steps, Avatar: Fire and Ash, Captain America: Brave New World. Chris Connolly has the details and some secrets that were revealed at D23.
From A-list superheroes doing their utmost.
Wait for it.
And animation legends as you've never seen them.
The story about a prince who would come to be known as Scar and an orphan named Mufasa.
To sheer star power in action. All unveiled over the weekend at Disney's D23 in Sao Paulo, Brazil, with new trailers, plot points, fight sequences, and fun headed for the big screen, thrilling attendees and avid fans worldwide.
Oi, Brazil! Come on, baby!
David Harbour's Red Guardian is at the wheel.
Okay, a bit faster, please.
And Black Widow's best-dressed sister spy Yelena Belova is out of pocket and then some. Florence Pugh amid a new coterie of mighty misfits known as Thunderbolts.
Who is this old Santa?
The Red Guardian.
What?
The Brazil 23 special look racking up more than 6 million views in its first 24 hours online.
You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
And a shield-wielding Anthony Mackie as Captain America, making it happen in the open air and within Harrison Ford's White House, as his Thaddeus Ross then transforms into Cap's crimson nemesis in Captain America: Brave New World.
You want me? Come and get me!
Meanwhile, the final trailer released for Mufasa: The Lion King, out in time for Christmas.
There will be one Lion King.
And what's a D23 if you can't indulge a few extra sneak peeks?
Gazelle is returning to Zootopia too.
Shakira announcing that she's got a new song, look, and dance moves coming to Zootopia 2.
Ice Age 6 is coming to theaters.
There we go! It's cold in here.
Ice Age 6. And more new releases heading to theaters. The Incredibles 3. Elio, also from Pixar, Moana 2. And a live-action Lilo and Stitch.
Huh? A lot of big movies coming out, including Fantastic Four due out in July, the new Avatar in December, and much more.
Back now with one of the biggest financial trends of 2024 that lit up social media. It's called loud budgeting, and Elizabeth Schulze says it can help keep us on track in the new year. Hello there, Elizabeth.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Loud budgeting is a way to be more vocal and transparent about your finances, and it is quite the departure from the quiet luxury trend, which was all about subtly and discreetly spending a lot of money on luxury, minimalist stuff.
Fast on the heels of the quiet luxury trend, inspired by shows like Succession,
she brought a normal sort of handbag. You are a laughingstock in polite society.
Comes a new financial trend, making a very different kind of statement.
It's not I don't have enough, it's I don't want to spend.
Loud budgeting.
We're doing drinks or dinner, we're not doing both.
People taking to social media to broadcast their spending goals and limits.
Oh, sorry, I can't. I don't want to spend $100 going out to dinner with you when I could put $100 in my high yield savings account.
It holds you accountable, but also it allows the people that care about you to also hold you accountable.
This TikTok video viewed more than 1.5 million times, resonating with people who are tired of staying quiet about their finances.
My friend wants to go out to dinner. I'm just gonna text them loud budgeting this month. I think financial transparency with your friends is something that you don't have to be embarrassed about.
With housing prices up nearly 5% and food costs still more than 2% higher than a year ago, financial expert Tiffany Aliche says loud budgeting can help you cut back on impulse buying.
Budgeting out loud is not just also the words, but it's also having these tools in place.
Her loud budgeting tool, using a deactivation sticker on your credit card. It lists what you're saving money for, like a big trip, stopping you from making unnecessary purchases.
Whenever I take out the card, it's a physical reminder, because I'm budgeting out loud. Is this a need? Is this a love? Because if it's just a like or want, then that's 10, 20, 30 less dollars that I can put toward my dream trip.
If you are just starting to make a budget, take a look at your credit or debit card statement and write down where your money went toward different categories for the month. So rent, bills, groceries, entertainment. That's your baseline to get a sense of where you can start to make any spending cuts. Robin.
And there you have it, loud budgeting. All right, Linda, thank you. George, you're going to bring us one of your favorite memories?
Oh, absolutely. My interview with Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. They're known for their epic live performances, often last more than 3 hours. It was one of my favorite moments last year, going behind the scenes with the boss on one of his tour stops. We talked about everything from music to family. Not many ever see this. ABC News has rare backstage access to one of Springsteen's tour stops with the E Street Band. For them and for me, this is a chance to be in the presence of rock and roll royalty. Pre-show, the boss is in his dressing room, still finalizing the songs he'll play.
I think we got it.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey.
Thank you for having me in Inner Sanctum.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, this is such a treat for me. Thank you. Did you just finish the set list?
Yeah, that's what I spend my time doing before the show.
And does it change depending on how you feel today?
Well, I try not to repeat any two. So when you're doing 130 shows, that's tricky. That's why these books are filled with set lists, and more set lists.
You know, you always say that you want them to leave with more than they came.
That's my guarantee.
Guarantee?
Yeah, that's my guarantee. People are going to leave with more than what they brought in.
Never far behind Bruce is his best friend and E Street bandmate, 73-year-old Little Steven Van Zandt.
This is cool.
Still a thrill?
Yeah. I never see it like this, you know?
Do you ever get nervous before a show anymore?
No. That's the only place I really feel at peace, you know, it's on stage.
This is the 104th stop of a massive worldwide tour, their first in 6 years. Capturing that excitement is the new Hulu documentary Road Diary, which pulls back the curtain on the E Street Band's first rehearsals after that extended hiatus.
I hadn't seen everybody together for a very long time. I'm always taken back by the deep, profound sense of camaraderie that you feel when you see everybody all together.
Watching the E Street Band, you see a well-oiled musical machine. A band that, despite the odds, has stayed mostly intact for almost 5 decades. You all have made a choice. We're staying together. We're going to do it.
Most bands break up. Most duos break up. Simon don't like Garfunkel. Sam don't like Dave. The Everly Brothers, they don't like each other either, man. 2 guys can't make it happen. You know, forget about 5 or 6 or 15.
And as time goes on, you realize that the strength comes from that collaboration. And it helped with not having any plan B.
There was one notable absence tonight on this stage. Bruce's wife of 33 years and E Street Band member, Patty. In the new documentary Road Diary, for the first time, Scialfa reveals that she is battling multiple myeloma, a blood cancer. How's she doing now?
She's doing good. We caught it early, which was important. We've been about 6 years since she was diagnosed.
You kept it quiet for a long time.
Yeah.
Why reveal it now?
She hadn't played in the band in a long time, and people, I don't think, knew why, you know. Like, where's Patty, you know? So we said, well, gee, we got to let people know what's been going on. And the nice thing now is she comes out and she will sing a song or two.
Springsteen credits Scialfa with teaching him how to be less rock star and more hands-on dad to their 3 children.
I was running my father's game plan when we first got together and we first started to have children. And Patty really sort of reoriented me. I was a lazy musician sleeping till 11 o'clock. Kids were getting up and going to school without me. And all Patty said one night was, she said, well, hey, you don't have to get up. But if you don't get up, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it all. So what do you want me to do? Just get up and make the pancakes tomorrow.
You learned how to make pancakes.
6:30 a.m. I'm up, cursing, grumpy, bopping down the steps, made pancakes. In a relatively brief period of time, I became a very good short order cook, you know. And she was right. The kids had something going in the morning that was unique and special and allowed me to become the father that I hoped I could be.
It was such a special experience.
We love seeing y'all scooping on a t-shirt.
Yes.
More of that. Yes.
Bruce's documentary, Road Diary, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, available now on Hulu and Disney+. Michael?
All right, George, I'm going to go to a young man who has a need for speed. 22-year-old Rajah Caruth, NASCAR's youngest black driver. His love of racing began at 4 years old, and he's overcome so many challenges to realize his dreams. Well, now he hopes to drive change in the sport he loves. Rajah Caruth's career is moving at lightning speed. At just 22 years old, Caruth is the sport's youngest black driver and only the third black driver in its history to win a National Series race.
Rajah Caruth wins it at Las Vegas, first career win.
An accolade previously only held by NASCAR legends Wendell Scott and Bubba Wallace.
To be in the same category as those guys is really special. I've really grown and built a career and a name for myself in this industry. I've seen kind of the impact that I've had.
Let's go.
His love of racing began at just 4 years old after watching Disney's Cars.
The rookie sensation came into the season unknown.
I remember watching races and getting toys, and I just kind of took in everything that I could from the sport online. I went to my first race, I was 12. From that point forward, I knew that racing was what I wanted to do.
But even as a young boy, there was something notably missing.
As a child watching NASCAR, there was very few drivers that looked like me. Being a young black man is really evident about the importance of representation because, you know, you look at other forms of sports and entertainment where we have a lot of presence in it. That's not the case in racing.
But for Caruth, the biggest barrier to entry, proximity to an actual racetrack.
It was almost impossible, I think, to get started growing up in DC. I think the nearest racetracks are like over, 50 to 60 plus miles away.
Luckily, he found iRacing, a racing simulator that allowed him to practice and compete virtually to help build a name for himself.
iRacing is a really successful tool, I think, in bridging the diversity gap. It removes a barrier of entry, I think, whether that be inner city kids or people in vastly different places that have no access to racing. It's inexpensive. You just need a pretty simple steering wheel and pedal set and a computer, and that's it.
With that experience, he was able to apply for NASCAR's Drive for Diversity program, a program dedicated to developing aspiring minority and female NASCAR professionals.
Once he got into the program, they identified his talent and just created a pathway for him to actually get into a physical car.
At the age of 17, Caruth was finally able to get behind the wheel of an actual race car. And now 5 years later, he is number 5 in the Craftsman Truck Series.
Rajah Caruth as he celebrates with his father.
Competing at Talladega Super Speedway, hoping to get one step closer to winning his first championship.
From Washington, D.C., Rajah Caruth.
He's driving not only to win, but to affect change.
I'm driving for diversity so that others behind me can do the same. I think my hope for the future, leave the sport better than it was when I came in.
It's so great to see that young man fulfill and live out his dreams. And I know, Lara, for you going to Normandy in 2024, that was a big experience for you.
Yeah, an experience I will never, ever forget, Michael. Just incredible. American Airlines chartered a plane to take some of the last remaining World War II heroes back to Normandy to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. These men were 18 and 19 years old when they stormed those beaches, and for many of them, this was their first time going back to pay their respects.
The last time Felix Maurizio was at Omaha Beach, he was 19 years old, newly enlisted in the Navy, witnessing the horrors of war.
It hurts. It really hurts.
As they were coming in, I could just picture the planes, the ships, the boats coming in, and troops going to shore.
It was pretty vivid.
And I had tears in my eyes, to tell you the truth. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
We first met Felix at his home in Norfolk, Virginia, where he shared his remarkable story with us.
That was actually our main concern, the freedom of this country.
On D-Day, he was navigating the dark and dangerous waters of the English Channel on his Navy landing craft, dropping American soldiers off to battle at Omaha Beach. Among those soldiers, his brother Salvatore. He was one of the first wave of Army infantry to come ashore.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I was crying like a baby. And so as my brother was going off, I told him, I said, keep your head low. And then I didn't see him again until after the end of the war.
Unlike the 2,400 casualties at Omaha that day, Salvatore survived the war. Years later, the two brothers were planning a return to the shores of Normandy together.
We were going to go like in June, but in January, that same year, he had passed away. So we never got to go. So this is my first opportunity to have the chance to go back to Normandy.
At the age of 99, Felix received an offer from American Airlines to attend the 80th anniversary of D-Day with 66 other World War II heroes. His son Bill joining him as he sees Omaha Beach again for the first time since 1944.
I know this was a trip you were hoping to make with your brother. Thinking about him today?
Yes, I have. I've been thinking about the 12 men that were my buddies that were killed. But I was fortunate, I guess God just saved my life.
Just thinking what he went through. I can imagine it. No history book can tell you any of this stuff, what they lived through.
And then it was time to walk to the shoreline. At 99 years old, finally, steps toward healing.
The guy right alongside of me getting hit by machine gun shells. It just brings back too many memories.
It's not easy allowing himself to remember, but critical, Felix says, that none of us ever forget.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
What an honor it is to meet you.
That was Robert Pedigo. He did pass away in October of 2024 at 101 years old, which makes his trip back to Normandy all the more special.
What a contribution they made.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to GMA and Happy New Year, everybody. Yes. And we want to thank you for spending this first morning of 2025 with us here.
And we want to let you know we're pre-recorded right now so all of us can celebrate at home as well.
Well, right now, I want to celebrate something. You all celebrated some things that were so heartfelt. My special memory gave me heartburn, okay? The moments of 2024. It was taking the Hot Ones Challenge. It was
so good.
Oh, Sean Evans, host of one of the internet's hottest shows, Hot Ones, where he interviews celebrities while they eat very, 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 very hot wings. He challenged me to do it live. Take a look.
Here we are without a safety net, the first time for that, and we will start at the classic, which is over here at the handle. It'll correspond to the bottle, and I think it's already on there.
Oh, it's already on it.
Unless you want to go cone.
No. So it's already on it.
It's already
I just
on
kinda, there. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Garlicky. Well, a little taste to it. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna tap out. I'm good.
You got this.
What you got?
An approachable wing one over here. So recently, Good Morning America fans, they were surprised to learn about some of the old jobs that you had before your broadcasting career took off. That includes being a bus driver, school bus driver, working the weekend shift at a country music radio station. Which of those jobs do you remember more fondly?
I love both of them. No one's really asked me about those first jobs. Being a school bus driver, the responsibility of doing that was really very special. But the DJ, oh gosh, the DJ. I should not have taken such a big bite.
She already had some.
But being a DJ, that was really, because it was kind of staying in what I wanted to do. Because you wanted to be a weather guy. First, right?
We just end up in we're Plinko balls that are just bouncing around and end up in a lane over
but
here.
I love being a DJ, country music DJ.
Do you remember what your sign-on was?
WFPR 14.
There it is. She still got it. She still got it.
That's some country music. And I had a night shift, too, with that.
Well, that's a lovely segue to this next wing, Robin, if you're ready.
Hey, you know, she's over here trying to prolong her answer.
No, we're tight. I know we got a commercial coming up. Okay. Yeah, I know how that goes.
So this is
Los Calientes Barbacoa, and we are time traveling. This is about the middle of the lineup.
About the middle that we're going.
Oh, wow, big bite.
Yeah.
Gotta be in it to win it.
You gotta be in it to win it.
I almost said a bad word. Sean, what you were saying?
Okay, so like we were saying, you work the night shift at the radio station, but now you live a life where you have a 3:30 a.m. alarm waking you up every single day.
This is waking me up.
Do you have any advice for those who believe that they could never be morning people?
That's your third swing.
You know what? Got to change the way you think. Got to change the way you think about it. I never thought, because I'm a sports person.
Yeah.
I was very nocturnal. But there is something about the morning. There's something about, and so if you just focus on that, focus on what it is, but you really just have to change the way you think. And the blackout shade. Sleep is very, very, very important, and that is something that I've made a priority.
Well, words to live by, and now we are working our way to the end of the gauntlet.
Don't
Robin, this is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Come on.
Do it! Yes. Here we go.
Oh, gosh.
And be careful here at live TV.
Okay,
There's no safety net. That is perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
So there's already stuff on it, right?
There's already stuff on it.
Did it get on there?
We're piling on top. Michael, it'll be fine. All right, it'll be fine.
See from here.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I know.
Wow.
I know.
Whoa.
But the good news is, Robin, you made it all the way through. Go ahead. That ice cream, it's all yours. I know that you live by the wisdom passed down from your mother. I'm curious, is there a piece of advice, wisdom, a saying that you think she'd say to you now as your brain slow roasts in hot sauce on live TV?
I'm coming to see you, Mama. What she said to me, when you strut, you stumble. Never get too big for your britches, and that's something that's always taught me. When you strut, you stumble, and my nose is running. And what I love about this is venturing outside of your comfort zone, and that's something that my mom also said. You're willing to venture outside of your comfort zone.
Robin bringing a tear to my eyes, and I don't even think it's the spice right now.
But can I just tell you, ma'am, what you are doing is so funny. I was going to see my mama there for a moment. I was like, I'm coming to see you.
I captured the whole thing on camera, too.
Thank you. The milk did help. Okay. The milk did help. In time. Well, thank you. Coming up, Ginger is going to bring us a special twist to the weather with Alan Bernstein from Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, he's the best. I cannot wait to show you.
We are back now with Aloe Blacc, giving us a preview of his upcoming new album, Stand Together, which will be released on February 28th. Here he is now performing the title song, Stand Together.
Now it's obvious we don't see the world the same. You got your point of view on what you feel is true, and we don't have to play this silly game of who's more right than who. But even if you do, I'm gonna try to listen to you and give you my undivided attention. We won't see eye to eye on some things, but maybe we can agree on one thing. this world forever if we all just stand together, put our differences aside, swallow all that foolish pride. Can't you see it's now or never? Don't we all deserve much better? Won't take long to realize that we're all the same inside if we stand together. 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 Now there's folks out here living in a world of pain, just trying to make it through, no clue on what to do. Too proud to ask for help, but don't be ashamed to reach out for my hand. I'm sure I'll understand, and I'm gonna try to listen to you and give you my undivided attention. We won't see eye to eye on something, but surely we can agree on one thing. We can change this world forever if we all just stand together, put our differences aside, swallow all that foolish pride. Can't you see it's now or never? Don't we all deserve much better? Won't take long to realize that we're all the same inside if we stand together. 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 If we stand together.
Thank you all for spending the first morning of New Year 2025 with us.
It takes a village. In fact, it takes dedicated people working behind the scenes all across the country to get our show on the air every morning.
Yes, and we want to send a huge thank you to each and every one of them. And a big thank you to you at home for watching, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Have a great one, everybody.
We thrive in 2025. We thrive in 2025.
I love it. Let's do that.
Another year you made a promise, another chance to turn it all around. And do not save this for tomorrow. Embrace the past and you can live for now. And I will give the world to you. Speak louder than the words before you, and give them meaning no one else has found. The role we play is so important. We are the voices of the underground, and I will give the world to you. Say everything you've always wanted. Be not afraid of who you really are. 'Cause in the end we have each other, and that's at least one thing worth living for. And I will give the world to you. A million suns that shine upon me, a million eyes who are the brightest blue. Let's tear the walls down that divide us, and build a statue strong enough for two. I pass it back to you, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I would give the world, and I would give the world, and I would give the world to you.
I to tell fate where it's supposed to go with it? Don't you blink, you might miss it. See, we got a right to just love it or leave it. You find it and keep it, cause it ain't every day you get the chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. I've never seen it, but I found this love, I'm gonna feed it. You better believe I'm gonna treat it better than anything I've ever had, cause you're so damn beautiful. Read it, it's signed and delivered, let's seal it. Boy, we go together like peanuts and peres, Molly and reggae, and everybody needs to get a chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. Everything is like a whiteout, cause we should shine down, even when the lights out. But I can see it glow, got my head up in the rafters, got me happy ever after. Never felt this way before, ain't felt this way before. Swear you hit me like a vision, I wasn't expecting.